age. It started to get wrinkles and fine lines. It also started to get sagging. The cheekbones start to just fall apart and your face just start to show the sign of aging. At my age, I am seeing the sign of aging, but I am trying to roll back the year. I'm trying to age in reverse. And this has helped my skin tremendously. It has helped my cheekbones to look higher. It has also helped my sagging jawline to look firmer. And it really gives my skin a natural glow. So if you're looking for a homemade remedy that you can try to see if it works on your skin as well as this work on mine to tighten and firm the skin, well, do not click off because I have this amazing recipe for you to try. So continue watching the video for the recipe, and of course at the end of the video I'm going to share a live demonstration. Our first ingredient is orange peeled. This is dry orange peel. What you do, you take the orange, you peel it, you put the peel away to dry, and you get dry orange peel. We're making our own orange peel powder, which is rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that helps to clear pigmentation from the skin. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to reach for a blender. You need a small blender for this, and we're just going to crush the peel and we're going to place it in the blender. Once this is done, we are going to blend. We're not adding any liquid to this. We're going to blend dry. Now after blending, take a look. Let's pour this out in our bowl. Now you can store this in a Ziploc or bag in your refrigerator, and you can keep it well up to 6 months and use this up in your homemade DIY skincare remedies. What I'm going to do with this orange peel powder, I'm going to brew it. So I'm going to take about 1 tablespoon of the orange peel powder. We're adding this to the bowl. Then we're going to reach for some hot water. Make sure it's the boiling point. And we're going to make this really, really strong. So we're using 2 tablespoons of hot water. And we're going to mix this in. And this definitely could take some more water. So we're going to go back in. And we're adding 2 more tablespoons. So 4 tablespoons of hot water. Mix well. And then what you're going to do, you're going to set this aside to brew and cool. You can also choose to make this overnight. Now take a look at my next ingredient. Here I have some rice. And rice will have to tighten and firm the skin. Now what we're going to be doing with this rice, we're going to make some rice cream. And here I have about 2 tablespoons of the rice. We're also going to blend the rice to a powder. Let's reach back for our blender. Pour our 2 tablespoons of rice in. And we're going to cover and we are going to blend. And it's okay to blend it in the same blender that you blend the orange peel. Now after blending, here we have our rice powder. Let's pour this out. And we're going to make our rice cream for our serum. So all we're using is 1 tablespoon of the rice powder. Pour this in the blender. And then we're going to reach for some hot water. And we're going to pour 3 tablespoons of hot water in the blender along with the rice powder. For this recipe, you can also choose to use cooked rice instead of raw rice. And now we're going to cover and we're going to blend while still very hot. Give it a shake. And blend. Now after blending, take a look. This is our blended rice cream. And now we're going to set this aside. We're going to reach back for our orange peel. And we're going to strain. So go ahead and strain. And here we have our orange peel liquid of vitamin C. We're going to reach for our blender with our rice cream. And for measurement purposes, let's pour this in. We're using 2 tablespoons of the rice cream. Take a look at this, how creamy. And next we're reaching for our orange peel, vitamin C, which is about 2 tablespoons. And we're pouring this in. We're mixing the two ingredients together. We're going to put this back in the blender. And we're going to blend the two together. We're going to reach for some avocado oil. Now you can use any of your favorite oil. We're using the avocado because of the vitamin A, C, and E properties. And a little goes a long way, so we're using only about a teaspoon of the avocado oil. Pour this in. We're going to use some vegetable glycerin in this as preservative. And we're using a teaspoon of the vegetable glycerin. Optional, if you do not have it, use some vitamin E oil. Next, we're going to reach for one special oil. This is the bakuchiol oil, but if you don't have it, it's okay. Go ahead and use any oil like rosehip oil, cacao oil, squalene oil, any of your favorite oil. And we're just adding a few drops since this is very strong. About 3 to 4 drops of the bakuchiol oil. And now we're going to cover and we're going to blend. Now after blending, nice and creamy. And now we have one final ingredient, and here we have aloe vera gel. For this recipe, you can use the store-bought, you can use the jelly one or the more liquid one in this recipe. And we're using a tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. Pour that in, and we're going to mix this in. You need to add the aloe vera gel at the end like I just did. You do not want to blend the aloe vera gel. So this is an amazing overnight cream for tightening and firming and reducing wrinkles and fine lines while brightening the skin. So if you have pigmentation, spots and blemishes, but you also want to tighten and firm the skin, this is for you. This is our anti-aging facial overnight moisturizer. And now let's reach for our storage jar. We're going to pour this in. Rich in vitamin C, rich in vitamin A, vitamin E, help to tighten and firm the skin, rich in rice enzyme, an amazing homemade facial moisturizer. So to use this, let me share it up close. You take about 2 to 3 drops and you apply that on your skin, and then you're just going to massage it on the skin like I'm showing here. Massage it on the skin. This is going to dry on the skin in just a few minutes. It's going to totally disappear on the skin. It's not going to leave the skin greasy. It's going to dry really, really fast. Once it's dried, then you just go to sleep with it. Look how smooth my skin is looking already. And if you use this on a regular for at least 6 weeks, you will notice a significant difference to your skin, especially if you have wrinkles and fine lines, forehead wrinkles, laugh lines, sagging jawline. This is also good to massage on your neck at night. Store this in the refrigerator and use it up within 7 to 10 days.